What is going on, guys? The boy Team Tam on the very side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Tan Tiger 01, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitch as well. I'm here to give you my quick thoughts on the Bangladesh cricket team that has been selected for the I don't know to say the Nidas or Nidahas Trophy 2018, the T20 Tri-Series in Sri Lanka. Now we know that for Sri Lanka, some players will not play due to injury, and we also know that from India's side, people like Kohli and Dhoni and whatnot, a good amount of them will not play. In fact, I believe Rohit Sharma is going to be the T20 captain for this one. So both the sides going in are not up to the full strength. Now, what I think of the Bangladesh cricket, Bangladesh squad that's selected. First of all, let's go through one by one. Okay, first you have Shakib, who's the captain. Now, rumors going in is that Shakib is actually not fully recovered from his injury. Yeah, there are pictures of there are like clips of him bench pressing and whatnot, but still, he's not fully recovered from his injury. So maybe they're just keeping him in case he gets fit. Which I could say is like a plus and minus, if you will. I mean, if he is fit, then why not play him? Why not? Okay. Next you got Mahmudullah. Okay, that's no brainer. Tamim Iqbal is back. Okay. Excuse me. I'm not too sure how he is doing at the PSL. I know Mustafiz is actually doing pretty well. In fact, even the last match, he went just about 5 runs and over, and he actually took a wicket despite his team losing. But you can blame that on the Lahore Qalandars. Yeah, you can blame their batting for that. Okay. Shammo Sarkar. Okay, not bad. Shammo Sarkar. Imrul Kaiz. Okay, now here's where it starts. I wouldn't have picked Imrul Kaiz. I would have rather picked. I would have rather stuck with Zakir Hassan. I would have not picked Imrul Kaiz because the Minhajul Abdin said Imrul Kaiz is picked due to experience. Yeah, he hasn't delivered on his experience. He hasn't delivered because I think he averages if last 8 or something games he averages like below 10, so he hasn't delivered. So I don't know why he's picked. In fact, you know what? Why not bring in a Mominul Haq? Why not? He has shown decent form in the BPL. Okay, Mushfiqur Rahim. Okay, and he's gonna be the designated keeper as well. Sabir Rahman, what the fuck were BCB thinking? Why were you picking him again? Again, they said experience. I mean, are you kidding me? This spot could have easily gone to Afif Hussain. Listen, you bring in people like Afif Hussain, you bring in people like Zakir Hassan. You have to stick with them. You can't just go off one match and say, oh, they did badly, so we're going to drop them. Okay. And even Sabir Rahman, you could have picked Nasir Hussain. Because I really think Sabir Rahman needs to go. Man, this bitch needs to go. Okay. Next. You got the Fizz. Okay, that's a no-brainer. You got Rubul Hussain, who I think is actually going to be pretty good in Sri Lankan conditions, because Sri Lankan conditions is a bit more pace-friendly than BD conditions. Taskin Ahmed. Apparently, this was a Shakib request. Shakib wanted an all-in-all outright fast bowler to actually bowl, And yes, I know there have been some social media bullshit about Taskin Ahmad doing domestic violence and bullshit. Yeah, and Taskin had a good response. He said that apparently, like, at these type of cases, you'll have a lot of media outlets coming at you, but there's only one media outlet that just barely, like, basically, I think, like, it just caught him outside his home in like a wife beater. No pun intended. Like, like a sleeveless, like, it's basically what we call a banyan. Wife beater. Yeah. Don't ask me. I have no idea what's called a wife beater. I heard rumors. I have no idea. So, Taskin Ahmad was a thing. Choice. Okay. Now, Abu Haider, Abu Jaid, Ariful Haq, Nazmul Islam, Nurul Hassan, and Mehdi Hassan. Nurul Hassan. Okay, Muhammad Mithuma was dropped. So Nurul Hassan. You know what? Yeah, why not? Would I have picked a Mosaddeq Hussain instead? No. I think Mosaddeq Hussain needs to, like, I mean, I honestly, like, I would have found a way to pick an Afif Hussain. In fact, pick a Saif Hassan as well. And in fact, I think so. Guys, let me know, like, whoever is accustomed with BD cricket. What do you think of Pinnak Ghosh? Pinnak Ghosh is, I believe, he was one of the openers for the U19 team. So I think he, like, perhaps call him up over here. But overall, this squad, I would have to say, with the selection of Sabir Rahman and with the selection of Imrul Qais, and given the disastrous performance Bangladesh has had, the BCB's selection, its selection credibility is at stake here. Because if Bangladesh has a similar performance, which to the Sri Lanka, like if it had performed similar to what it did against Sri Lanka, which there's all like at least 90% chance that this will happen, then people are going to really start, like, seriously doubting the selection credibility of BCB. It's going to cause more problems. You're going to have more temper tantrums being thrown. And overall, I think they really should have, like, at least to shelter them from this, they should have actually dropped Sabir Rahman. They should have dropped Imrul Qais. They should have gone with their absolute best team that they had. I don't know if Sabir Rahman comes from a rich family, is giving donations to the BCB. Like, you know what? Fuck that. Just remove his domestic ban. Remove his domestic ban and basically put an international ban on him. Just do that. It's not too late to reverse your decision. So, those are my thoughts on the team that is picked. The you have a decent pace attack. Hopefully, if they can get the line and length right, it can be a bit effective. But the spin attack, you have an doubtful Shakib, you have Mehdi Hassan, you have Nazmul Islam. The spin attack actually looks very, very weak. Very, very weak. So I don't know. I'm doubtful about this team. But then again, if you look at our current record right now, we don't have the best. We don't have the best spinners like we used to back, like 4, 5, 6 years ago. I don't know the reason for that. Maybe they're not just being surfaced or whatnot, or some people just surfaced and just dropped off big time. AKA, like, and a very good example is Elias Sunny. who I have no idea why he got picked in the first place. And like even like people like Arafat Sunny, like he's not delivering. Had he not had that issue with his bowling action, I think he could have actually been much more of a permanent stay in Bangladesh cricket. But anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me guys know what you think of the team selected. Would you have selected it differently, and what changes would you have made? Alright, looking forward to your comments and suggestions. It's the empty time on the side, the Bengal Dragon signing out. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, bell notification button. Follow me on Twitter, TanTiger01, at Twitch, and at Instagram as well.